My name's Anthony Pasquarello. I topped Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in 2011 and 3 YCSs back-to-back in 2012. Although I stopped playing in 2013, I've rediscovered my passion for the game through older formats and love sharing ideas about how to play. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterclass. I'm by no means a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Hello duelists, welcome to the 5-Deck Challenge, a series of videos that I created where I try to win 5 matches in a row in the same format with 5 different decks. Is there any other format besides GOAT than Edison to try this with? I feel like Edison is what we have to do, right? Right back to paper. Yeah, I feel like Edison and GOAT are really the only 2 formats I would care about doing this, so expect a lot of those if you're interested in this type of stuff. Now this is a really nice hand going first, really good hand going second too. I'm just going to set hamster and pass. I could charge and set the hamster, but then give them information, even though they're probably making the read that a set monster in this format is a Raikou or a hamster. So, looks like they're on Lightsworn Fairies. Every time you see a recharge get milled, that's a good thing. That's always a good thing to see. My opponent's summoned Plagues, making the Raikou read. But they are going to see a hamster instead, which is great for us. Really great for us. There's the gold Sark. So now we want to go for damage, right? They go for charge. Interesting. They use a normal summon on this, and that's a big commitment, right? Summon Gear Frame, get my Fortress. I mean, he's already took a solid amount of damage, and I have stuff to cover the gores, so I'm really just going to go full throttle right here, and Drag's going to come out at 18. So I'm first going to swing with this. Now, do I want to hit with this is the question. I think so, because I do have the Raikou. I'm not too worried about a token. So, I don't even have to set anything. We're still waiting on a charge. And he has a Plague. We have Raikou. We're looking pretty good. Do I want to set the Torrential just in case? I don't think so. But if he goes summon Lila stack for Plague, it's still pretty awful for him, right? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. He's at 16. And I should have thought that through a little bit more, thinking if I attacked with Fortress that a Trag would come out at 18 before I put Fortress on the field, and then kind of forced myself into attacking into a Gorz that would bring out a 2500 token. Raikou would only be able to kill the Gorz. Instantly looking at the extra deck, you know, they're trying to figure out what they could do to get around this board. Bryo can't get over this, Gorz can't, or Goyo can't get over this, so I think we're actually looking okay. And we have Cyber Dragon if they do Goyo this. And that's going to be it. Alright, so that's pretty good for us. Definitely Soul Release. I don't like this card too much, but shout out to Sanchan for building a hell of a deck. Starlight Road versus JD seems really good. Fossil Dino seems good, but then we have to protect it. Deep Prison doesn't seem great. I don't have a lot of cards to put in versus this matchup, and it's kind of scary. So I think I'm just going to leave it be. I could put in Crow, but I could, maybe Deep Prison for Christia, but what cards do we not want? We don't really want Lila, right? We don't really want Heavy. They do keep a lot of cards in their hand with Gold Sark and such. We could put in another Fossil Dino if we want. Maybe keep MST in. Yeah, we want books. I think 1D Prison is good. I think we're okay like this. And right away we see that Dust Shoot. And you gotta think with side decking, every card you put in, every card you take out makes such a difference. All the synergy, the way the cards work by themselves, the way they work with each other, just everything. It's all super important. And sometimes you put a card in or you leave a card and it ends up, you see it and you're like, why do I have this right now? It's an awful feeling. No matter what this is, I think we probably want a DD Warrior Lady, right? Even if it's Raikou, we let them mill. If it's Hamster, that's unfortunate. It is Hamster. And I am going to banish. I will take my 300 and banish. I guess we could have set Raikou on a set monster. Like, that seems pretty bad. But what we can do is set this Dust Shoot and pass, and hopefully they flip the Raikou first thing, and then we could chain Dust Shoot, and then their Raikou effect is gone, which is great. I have a hard time thinking they're not going to do that. So, best case scenario, kind of minus, but they have an attack mode Raikou, which is great. They have a pretty darn good hand. Really good hand. They're gonna mill 3. They could set another Hamster. Do they have a third Raikou in the deck is the question. Herald Christie is a problem. I think Hamster is a pretty big problem. I could always brain their Raikou and attack the other Raikou. Or just set mine if they summon Thunder King. So I'm going to... Oh, man, but this is a little problem card too, you know? Because then I can't set the Raikou. Yeah, Hamster's a problem still. Hamster's definitely a problem. This is a problem. This is not a huge problem, and these aren't really problems. I guess the Herald's the biggest problem. It's between these two, really, but also this. This eliminates this, but then he could just set this. And if he does, then I could set my Raikou like a stud, but if he sets this, we're in trouble. Oh, I'm gonna send this back. That's crazy, but I think that's the best possible way to go about it. Celestial Lumina. I don't think they want to summon an attack. I think they want to set a Hamster or Raikou here. They do want to summon. That's crazy. Wow, they don't care. That works out really good for us. Okay, they just summon it. Interesting. Good card to draw. We know they have Lila in their hand, so we don't want to set the D Prison. I think we just want to set this. They draw a fairy. That's pretty bad. I think that's all we do. Lila's a problem, but if we set the book, they could summon Lila and use the effect, and we book it, and then Thunder King attacks. If they drew a fairy, we're in a lot of trouble. I guess I didn't have to not set. I could have set the book. I could have set it, but they still summon Lila. Interesting. Very interesting. So Thunder King attacks. And I think now we are going to pop the Lila. Okay, before I even target, they're just like, no, you're not. Okay, so that's good. I'll take the 200. And now they decide to swing. They no longer have a negate for Gores, and Gores would literally just end the game right now, considering they have a Hamster and a Raikou in their hand. So they're going to mill 3. Shire Celestial Wolf. A little more insult to injury hitting the Wolf, and they have 3 names with plenty more on the field to get that Judgment Dragon. And it's not a great card to draw. Not a great card to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fairies. Alright, so that's pretty good. That's, if nothing else, that's pretty good considering they have a hamster and stuff in their hand. So I could brain control, which isn't great. If I Cyber Dragon, I could brain control this, attack this, tribute for Cyber Dragon. Just want to get Lila off the field so I could set some back row. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this Lila. I'm going to get her off the field for Cyber Dragon. And I'm going to attack myself. I have a Raikou and a hamster in hand. I can deprison the wolf when it attacks. And I'll set. I guess we're not worried about Judgment Dragon, right? I don't think he's going to drop it with the field that he has. If they draw Celestia, their third Celestia, that's just insane. They're checking their graveyard, they're counting, as they do. Yep. I want to get this off the field before they could do anything with the Raikou. Be nice if they attack. If they don't, it is what it is. Don't know if we definitely don't set this here. Not a bad card to draw. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on the field. I don't know if this is the right play. But he got his plus off this. Attempting to attack the wolf. I guess we have some lag. He has a mystery card and a mystery card set, which will give the information of the last monster. I'd rather see the Raikou for myself. We're just going to pass. Because if he flips hamster, then he has to wait a turn on the Raikou. If he flips the Raikou, then we know he has a hamster in his hand. And oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. What an idiot. If this is Raikou, and we deserve to lose now anyway for leaving these on the field. I've never done that before. I've absolutely never done that before. That is unbelievably bad. That is horrendous play. Horrendous, horrendous play. can't believe I just did that. Wow. That is unbelievably bad. That is horrendous, horrendous, horrendous play. Get so caught up in the other stuff, sometimes you forget the basic stuff. That's insane. So we draw pot avers, which is good with charge, so I'm not too afraid of doing this turn one, even though this is a very competent player. Enough so to summon Plague turn one last game, and again this game they're going to try this now, and I'm actually probably just going to mill. Wow, that is insane. But that, I guess that works out, right? I guess that works out. They should attack with the wolf first, unless they don't want to deal with Gores. And I am going to target that wolf just to get it out of there. And they let that go. One pot is gone, that sucks, but... And a back row, interesting. I'm going to swing for 2,000 here. They have a nice loaded grave already, but they didn't recharge. They didn't do anything wild, so maybe they're looking at a Call the Haunted right now. Just a book. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. I think I'm going to set my own book. Book of Moon basically gets rid of this, but we also got rid of their card trooper and their book. And I'm actually going to book this Honest right back, because we can get our Fortress to run that over next turn. This is going to resolve. So we draw pretty well. We went first. We have 6 to their 5 when they draw. And they have no, just that one fairy and 3 different names. They could set Hamster, they could set Raikou. I'm going to set one of these back row. I am worried that they're going to go summon Lila, pop it, and mill good cards, but I guess that's the roll of the dice, right? So there's number 4, and that is what we're worried about. Wow, alright, so they mill a JD. That's very good for us. Hopefully the last one is buried in that deck somewhere. Yep. Two fairies now. They sided in Sidras, it looks like. That's good, that's good, that's all good. They are doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to put this back in the deck. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they forgot. I'm going to not deprison that, even though I could have, and let them mill 6. They milled 3 Christias. That is unbelievable. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they have 6 fairies and 1 JD left in the deck. We have Force, which is pretty good. And is Heavy Storm? Yeah, it's still very live. A lot of spells, very live. And I'm just going to attempt to attack over Lumina. I think all the... 1 Celestia. Nope, they still have a live Celestia. And if they target it with this, that would be great. I don't want to get Heavy Storm. So I don't think I will. I'll wait until they heavy to ensure they can get rid of this. I assume they have Celestia, but if they do, then they're going to be in trouble because we could pluck a card from their hand and then get our Fortress back with Force and then set a crap ton of back row. Unless they have JD in their hand, then we're in trouble. This is a good first match, even though I completely messed up the second game like a doofus. Like an idiot. Alright. They bring out Soul and Purity. Maybe they're just putting cards on the field to tribute Aaron for Celestia and they want to keep stuff. That's fine. Or maybe they don't want to scratch all that. It has nothing to do with Celestia. They just want to make a card. They make Stardust Dragon. They're gonna. Alright, so I don't think Judgment Dragon's coming out this turn, which is nice. I think they're gonna try to Goyo me. And this is just putting in all the work right now. That's crazy. We might just win the game just because of a deprison, which would be just unbelievable. Hard time thinking they're going to Brio right here. Yeah, everything they're doing right now is just the losing play, I think, unfortunately. They could have been a little more passive about it. And now they're in a ton of trouble, I think, and they're drawing a stacked card unless they're aware of it. And Gore's still a thing, but we have our Raikou and our Fortress, so... And Mirror Force. And they're gonna Herald this, alright, so they have nothing left. They just are going off top deck Judgment Dragon. And if they top deck a Raikou, then we can just set the next bottomless. They set a back row that could be... Well, I'm going to put my money on it being a Beckoning Light. And we, by the skin of our little teeth, get out of that one, even though we played like a complete dingbat. Complete dingbat. And I feel like crap about it, to tell you the truth, but I'm happy we were able to make that mistake now. Never made that mistake before, in recent, since I started playing Edison again, which is pretty crazy. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes, as I will also learn from my mistakes. Alright, is that a 2-0? Oh, nice. What an ass, dude. Is that a 2-0? Shut up. Well, I don't see a reason to not do this turn 1, so... I don't have to do any of this. I could just go... I have Gores too, but what else is 1-for-1 really for? Swap Frog, Dumb Treeborn, bring it back, pass, or Substitute 1-for-1. Substitute, do everything, you know? That's what 1-for-1 is for. But I'm not going to do it in case they have Raikou. Raikou's just like really big right now. I can keep the 1-for-1 and do the lock next turn anyway if it comes to that, which I don't think it's going to, but it very well could. With Caius in my hand, I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. Caius, I mean, is what's going to end up happening. That's good. You know, we have Soul Exchange too. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Frogs in the grave. Got a card back in our hand. This is what I really worry about, though, is when I see just a set monster, because I don't think they're going pure torrential tribute. But if they are, I'm going super minus on my do frogs right now by sacking for Caius, and I'm definitely not sacking for Thestalos when they have a monster defense mode. That's fine. We went first, we have 8 to their 5. I feel completely fine with going for that. I feel so good about it, I'm going to do it again. Alright. 2-0. Thank you, Froggies. That is a horrible, horrible game 1 for the zombie match. For the zombie matchup. Horrendous. Let's try this Lights 1 Fairy deck. I like it a lot. A lot of Edison players, but none repping the classic. You gotta have classic on. It's very important for some reason. All right, let's sack a little bit. Nice, 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 very nice. Shuffle my hand like I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Stack for Plague, Summon Trooper, mill 3, mill the Wolf, dude. Alright, what do we do with this now? We got a nice little hand going on here. I almost want to try to like get that play to go off. But they're definitely going to set a back row or do something wild. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass. That's pretty wild. But we hit Plague. That was a nice gift. I don't want to ruin, that nice gift when I could actually do something with it next turn. Potentially. Oh my god. That is insane. Do I herald this? Oh my god, that's so minus. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Why is it whenever I leave an open field I get airbellumed, except for that last match and a lot of other matches? I also have brain control. I could have just let him, but then he probably would have, you know, that 17% chance that he hits the brain control. Yeah, you gotta count, gotta count. If I hit 2 fairies off this trooper, that's a good game, I think. Oh, it's a nice card to draw. That's a nice little card to draw. Wow, he's gonna summon Full Helm Knight. Oh my god, he's gonna summon Full Helm Knight. I'm gonna lose. What if he does, dude? I can't make that play yet, though, can I? Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm gonna lose the game just because I didn't go Summon Trooper turn 1 mill. I could have just went Summon Trooper, mill. Okay, I have Wolf in my hand. That sucks. What are you gonna do? Instead, I'm revolving the entire game around trying to get this Wolf, Plague Spreader, Card Trooper play to resolve. Okay. Thank goodness. It is Axe Sabers, and that is an Emmer's Blade. Yeah, we just milled 2 fairies. That is unbelievable. Alright. Now we're looking pretty good. Pass. Pass, you said? What are they thinking about? Solar Recharge. I want to mill 1 with Trooper. I'm not taking that chance. I have freaking Christia. Or I could just foolish summon Trooper, drop Christia. Keep Trooper at 19. I think I'm going to do that play instead. You make it up as you go. You really do. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. No, I don't want to do that either, because then he's going to have friggin' brain control. I'm going to lose. Yeah, I just want to do this. I just want to do this. That took a lot of thinking. It really did. I'm sorry I had to watch that. It's all about sequencing is the term. And there are a lot of ways to missequence what I just did. You gotta be on point. They have an Emmer's Blade and an Arabellum in their graveyard. They can't special summon. What are they going to do? I say that, but my bladder is just like begging me to use the restroom right now. I'm sensing some sort of brain control play, maybe? Or maybe a Book of the Mundis? Book of the whatever it's called? Book of the Mundis? Book this, summon, air. Oh, ooh. One's a book, one. All right, I'm thoroughly confused. That's an insane card to draw. Book the Prison Gotham's Call. Gravity Bind. Okay. Book Arabellum Emmer's Blade. I get back my Celestia as Tribute Wolf. I get back Soul Purity. And I'm pretty sure we will be okay. Also, we can get Judgment Dragon. And he is live. Or we just top deck heavy. No, I don't want to do that. We have a... That's a great card to draw. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. MST should probably go in. Reaper is a nice card. Sydra's good. Could put Decree in, realistically. Cyber Dragon makes it so we can negate their full Helm Knights. I'm not a huge Foolish fan. I'm also not a huge Wolf fan, even though we played the entire game around it. I do think Decree can get us there. But do I want to take out this third Beckoning? It seems like it makes the most sense to do that. But for what? We'll throw that in. We could throw in the Arcus for the other name. I'm good. I'm good to roll with this, I think. I feel good about that side deck. Nice opening hand. Very nice opening hand. Sure. Hamster's looking good. Yeah, hamster's looking good. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to take our time now because they have a banisher. And if Raikou stays on the field, if he only attacks right now and we get the Celestia off next turn, that's just ridiculous. I feel like we're... Ooh. That is good. Oh, my garage is calling me. Ooh. Okay. My mechanic just gave me a friggin' heart attack. We milled 2 fairies here. Alright, I'm all out of whack. He just told me my car had like a million problems and then said he called the wrong number, so that scared the absolute crap out of me. But it's what was originally wrong with it, so we're fine, I guess. So what happened? He went summon Banisher, set a back row. I went set hamster. He took care of the hamster with this thing. I could go summon Jane and attack. I could go summon Lila and attack in turn, which is pretty reckless. I could just summon Lila. I think that's very reckless to do that. But I have Brain Control Celestia, so I want to get that back row added there. And if I attack or if I use the effect, it's getting rid of it, right? So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. That's fine. Same result. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Don't hit Brain Control. Alright, that is probably the best card he could have hit. I assume 1 back row and that's it, but if he doesn't have a back row, then he's in a lot of trouble, I think. Oh, maybe he might Synchro Shogun? Yep. Alright, good time to draw that. Still not looking amazingly, but I think we have to do this now, right? We could summon... No, we can't do that. I guess we could summon this. No, it's actually pretty bad. If I brain and he has another book... Like, I kind of want a Black Rose, but I also kind of want to brain this tribute for Celeste. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to attempt to take this. Attack and then tribute. Alright, so he sets book, so that works out very nicely. Alright, so they went first. They have 5 to our 5 when we draw. We're nice and even. We have 2 fairies in grave, 1 on the field, and Aaron. I'm going to say that's fine. I'm going to say that's fine, even though that is not fine at all, and we're going to get ripped right now. Yeah, that's going to be it. Fall Roll's going to do it. Kept enough monsters on the field. Do I want to put Mind Crush in too? That seems kind of wild. Cyber Dragon's looking pretty good. Did not see a lot of traps. I've seen barely, well, Gravity Bind in Books of Moon, right? Ew, why is that still in my deck if I put Royal Decree in? Those are things you have to note. Don't think there was another way I could have done that last game. I'm not going to put the... I could just do this. He never saw the Decree, so he doesn't know that I put Decree in, you know? Dust Shoot's fantastic, but if I draw after Decree, then I'm just, like, pretty beat. This is great against Banisher. Alright, I'm good with this. I'm going to play a little crazy with the Dust Shoot Decree. Then we'll see how I lose when I draw that Dust Shoot after Decree is already established. Calling it now, because these are the mistakes that could happen when you play like this. Alright, good opening hand. Very good opening hand. Three fairies in the graveyard. It's not great because now I have an odd number. It's still pretty good. I could remove 2. Put myself at 1. It's so stupid. That's just awful. I want this to pan out perfectly. I don't want to set anything. I don't want to set Plague Spreader, even though I'm going to get hit with Arabellum, right? So I kind of want to hit it, and then if they summon Arabellum when I don't summon it, then I have to pitch this, and then I don't have this anymore, and if I pitch this and this, then that's bad. I want to just set the Herald and set, but then if he summons that good card, then we're in trouble. Yeah, this is a rough turn 1 hand. If he just summons Galahad again, oh, I'm going to take my chances. That's horrendous. If he summons Arabellum, I let it go through and hope that he hits 1, 2, or 3. Even the JD. Even the JD is okay if he hits it, because it's not really doing me much right now. So I have to just OTK me with Summoner Monk. Then I have to go mine. Then we just have to hope to draw another Christia, because I'm not. I'm going to say that is fine. That's like best case scenario, right? Because now we could just run over it next turn with this. If he sets another one, then I'm... alright, I think I'm going to be fine with that. Alright, good draw, good draw. Praying it's not book, hoping it's not book. Oh, it is book. Now that's awful. And I'll tell you why it's awful, because if I summoned one of these monsters, then it would have been bad. And now if he has a monster to get over this, We are really, 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 really tight if he has that Galahad card, which I can't believe is in anyone's main deck, and I can't believe we're about to lose to it. But if this gets off the field, I can't even... Yeah, this is what I didn't think was going to be a problem, but matched with that is a bit of a problem. Now this hand is looking horrendous because we can't use Herald's Effect to negate anything. Hopefully it doesn't have anything to get over 1800. He might just synchro with that, which would be so good for us if he did. With Arabellum, if he makes Goyo, then that'll put 2 in here, and then I could negate Herald with Orange Light and then Christia next turn, and that would be unbelievably good. And he's definitely thinking about it, I think. Definitely thinking about it. I think he might make that play. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that's huge. That's huge. Huge. Yeah, that's good. Opting not to use the effect. Perhaps. Doesn't use the effect. That's craziness. What does that mean for me? I think that means we have to set this Raikou and end our turn. And if he has another Banisher, then we have to pop that. He has Banisher, Upstart Goblin, Arabellum. Can't wait to draw Trap Dust Shoot next turn. Can't wait. Okay. I'm gonna say that's fine. Now, I think we get rid of the Goyo. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that Goyo. 1 fairy. When I know, I know. There's just no getting around it. When you know, you know. 2 names in the grave. I'm really about to set a Herald of Orange Light so I can make this play happen next turn. I really am. Okay, Hamster, Raikou, Book. Hamster, Book. They're playing very smart, not attacking. Trying not to put a 4th in grave. If I draw a monster, then I'm definitely going to synchro with this if I can, but if he attacks this, I'm pretty sure we're going to win. Just need to get that 4th fairy in the grave. Wow, we're drawing so poorly. Well, I'm about to just do it myself then, I guess. Just in case that's a solemn judgment, because that would mess us up awfully. And he doesn't have enough for Gotham's Call, so I'm going to special summon this. And use the effect. He has Book of Moon. Hamster. Raikou is pretty great, and I didn't summon this turn. So I could get Raikou back. Do we need to Herald or anything? Oh, I have to get a fairy back. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'll just get this back. And pass. Alright, so there's a mystery card, a hamster set, a hamster in his hand, a Book of Moon in his hand, and a mystery card. So Christie is looking darn good right now. Hopefully by the time he can get rid of it, we have one more Lightsworn monster in our hand, or a card trooper or something to mill. He sets the book, he sets something else. We draw a hamster, which is not great. If he drew a Raikou, make sure he shuffled that deck. He did shuffle his deck. What are the odds that that's a Raikou? Right, it'd be insane. Oh, then we could just negate it with Herald, doesn't matter. Wow, we're in a very good spot. Yeah, because he could use Galahad effect and stuff. That's fine. So now he has hamster. Good time to set my own. He has double hamster set. We have 3 fairies. That's probably fine, right? Because he has another hamster set here. That's fine. Yep. I mean, only Herald 1. I'm going to say that's fine too. If he for some reason attacks me and I get this hamster, oh my goodness, to pop a Raikou and I could Herald the other one, that's just insane. Well, it's very smart attacking this first because now I can't. Yeah, very, very smart. I still think he's going to have a pretty hard time dealing with 2 Judgment Dragons. Or I could just get charge. And I think that's what we're going to do. Gonna get that out of there. And I'm gonna hit one of those. I have 1, 2, 3 fairies. It will be 4, 5. And we will pass. Actually, we're looking pretty bad now. Trying to get the decree out of there. I'm gonna let that go. Hamster, Regigura, Banisher. Unless he has just brain control and he's going to win with that, then... But now we have too many fairways, and this is not looking great. I put this on... Yep. That's fine. I think we're okay to pass. Decree's gone, but we're getting a Lila next turn, which is going to pop the gravity bind. I think that's pretty key. His gravity bind might be what helps us win. At least I'm hoping. If we mill the Lila, that's just horrendous. We could also get our own Raikou and not mess with that back row. I'm gonna leave it in my own hands. Just in case he top decks a book. Not Christias and Celestias. Celestia, Raikou, Lila. Christia is locking it down right now, but we are... we're getting them close enough, I think, where I'm not worried about decking myself out. I think we have a couple turns to play with. I still think this is Gotham's call. Now we're looking great if we want to tribute the Christia. I almost want to summon Aaron, but then I'm milling too many cards. But then I tribute this for Cyber Dragon next turn. I drop double Judgment Dragon, and I'm pretty sure we win. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yep. Okay. If he has Gorge, we lose, right? But he's playing Gravity Bind, so probably doesn't have it. Well, gotta get Aaron off the field, right? If I get Christie off the field and I drop Judgment Dragon. If I get Aaron off the field, I mean, he's very tight, right? $15, $13, $28. If I drop that, he'll take 28, and then 21 is 49. Alright, we sneak out of there. We absolutely sneak out of there. No, we played that right. We played that right. I'm not complaining about that game. Yeah, we messed up earlier, and these games have been pretty wild, but I think we're playing well, and I feel good. I feel good about these wins, even with the misplays. I feel like the rest of everything else we thought pretty thoroughly through. So now we're 2 wins away from doing this, and I think we're gonna try. Black Wings, but I want to fix this deck really quickly. I don't want to main deck Cyber Dragon. I don't know if I still have Cyber Dragon mained. Yes, I do. I have a deck Devi mained. It's cute. I want to put Upstart Goblin in this deck. I was thinking about this at work. I was like, this is a card that needs to be played. Also, Nobleman seems pretty good. You guys could just watch me, if you don't mind, figure this out for a quick sec. Do I take something out? And no, that's fine. That's fine. Gotta have classic on. Alright. As we always seem to lose round 4 when we're 3-0 in the 5-deck challenge, will Black Wings be the one to pull us to the 4-0 status? So, what's up with you guys? How's it going? Alright, we got a game. Just kidding, I still care. Playing against young Sesto. Alright, Black Wings. Can you get me to 4-0? I look at a hand like this and I don't feel great about it. But we'll be alright. Going first, I guess I don't feel great about it either. They're going to summon Swap Frog, Sentry Born, pass. I'm going to draw and cry. Oh, baby. Just kidding. We can't count that. We can't count that. I don't know why someone would join the game just to make me wait for 90 seconds, but oh, no, we want Black Wings. Alright, let's try it again. Going for the 4-0. Not a hat format popping up. Excited to get into that. Let me put my phone down. Okay. Anytime someone wants to play with me, it'd be cool. This video is already 4 hours long. We have a classic 2 out of 3. I will challenge thee. I have to rhyme once in a while. Hi, good luck, have fun. Oh, I knew that telegraphed that I was going to go paper because I'm a nice boy and I say it before I pick my second one. Not just kidding. That shit don't matter. Maybe it does. You never know. Alright, good hand. Oh, I already went judge. They're thinking. They're thinking about what to do. Maybe they do nothing. Maybe they summon a monster and do nothing. Maybe they set a back roll and do nothing. Maybe they do both and then do nothing. Okay, I will go now. Okay. This is like the best trap dust shoot hand ever. That's an absolute lie, but I'm happy to be able to still lure and get a monster out of here. Probably Sirocco, right? No, Blizzard's good. Oh my god, that's so bad. I'll let him know that we have a Sirocco still. But he don't know it's a mystery card, no. What deck plays Trap Dust Shoot? Is he gonna summon Lila? I don't want to give him too much info. He only set one back row. He doesn't have any more back row. I don't know what to do. I don't want to give him any info. I don't want to commit any cards to the field to go minus. Sometimes I hurt myself that way, where I don't put cards on the field. Or if he just summons Reaper or something right now, or Goblin Zombie or something, I'm like, oh good, my Icarus attack looks really good right now. Sometimes I think I play like maybe a little too big brained for myself. Just kidding, but just not. Alright, frogs, that's good. Yep, this is all good. Not great. Doesn't have another monster to dupe block me, which is pretty good. But this is not great for us right now. And nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna pass, I guess. I can't really do much to this. He can get his ultimate +1 back. Shout out to Ben. And this deep prison is going bye-bye, I guess. No, it's not. He's taking 36 next turn. Oh, take the 36. Don't have Trag. Take 36 and don't have Trag. Oh, I'm getting antsy now, mommy. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. There's a bird outside that makes a funny noise. Love this card. Underused card. Alright, he's playing traps, which is interesting. Yep. Bora Bora. He knows all the cards I have. He's drawing cards to see what I have, so there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. Love this card. So underused. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take 10,000. You know it's a deep prison, but I'm not deep prisoning that frog. Oh, another one? Oh my god. Gosh. This is crazy. What am I supposed to do, homie? It's like I'm playing Norlaris or something when I just can't, no matter what card I draw, I can't do nothing. Bye, you said? Yeah, my hand's pretty busted, though. He is going 1 for 1 every turn, plucking a card out of my hand. I should just be summoning and swinging, but I don't want to just lose because he got rid of Icarus attack, so obviously he is afraid of something. And I guess I'm just going to keep passing. You have to put a monster and keep it on the field eventually. You only have one more of these. That's right. Attacking the Gore's like a bad player. I should have... Oh, he does. Damn, he has everything. Alright, then I'm going to set book 2. This is a rough game 1. Very rough game 1. Heavy Storm will send me to... He keeps getting rid of my back. Oh my god. That is so rough. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Alright. It's happening again. Round 4. We're down. Game 1. Now, Kalu can get me Blizzard, but if he heavy storms... What is he gonna... Why do I need to set Deep Prison turn 1 against Frogs? What on earth are they gonna do? Especially if I just got Kalu. You idiot. But then I can't use it next turn for the Whirlwind, so... Double idiot. My opponent seems to... Okay, I was gonna say he's trapped in the standby phase, but... I love Frogs. I love them. Even when I... They're so scary when I play against them. A back row. 2 back row. Should have sided in my Delta Crow. How reckless am I? That's pretty ridiculous, right? It's pretty friggin' reckless. But it was free. It's still reckless. Don't waste your free pluses for no reason when you don't have to. Isn't an MST this, and I just lost my Whirlwind. I just committed a Kalut to the board for no reason. It's a stupid play. It really is. It's not a good play. That's fine. Did have the MST set. But we're not looking bad. We're not looking bad right here. We are not looking terrible right here. Think everything through. Gotta think everything through. I don't know how current Yu-Gi-Oh players play with not being able to have any time to think about their plays. I feel like it's just rush, rush, rush. I remember playing back in the day, we would take minutes sometimes, literal minutes, thinking of what play we wanted to make. This is a knowledge deck. Since Blizzard's at 3, I have to show my opponent that I don't have more in my hand. But I feel like they're not in a great spot. They didn't get rid of Whirlwind. I played pretty aggressively, and now they could do this. That's fine. But I still have rank control in Sirocco and stuff, so I'm not looking terrible. It's a nice way to claw their way back in. It's a fantastic card to draw, I think. I'm gonna make this play. I do not lose by attacking into Gores. And I want to prove it. Damn it. It's not that good. I guess dupe, right? Because we have DD Crow for the Treeborn. Yeah, Heavy Thestalos Frog. Bora. Ooh. Any reason to summon value right now? Yeah, it's damage. The Stalos and Heavy Storm is his hand. The Stalos, Heavy Storm, and a mystery card. Okay. Oh, why did you quit? Why would you quit? That's horrendous. I don't want to win like that. I don't want to win like that. Oh, when zombies let us down, Value Turbo's good, but... Heroes? Lightsworn? Glads, dude? Game? This is match 5. Sam's? This Sam deck is crazy. But it let me... It's so good, but it let me down so hard last time. Quick Draw Monarch's really good. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Let me see this gadget deck real quick. Let me see if I could do anything with this. Oh, 5 deck challenge. We're 1 match away. Oh, I fixed this already. I took out Starlight Roads and I kept Solidarities. I think that's pretty good. 1 Pot of Avarice. Probably use a 2nd Pot of Avarice, right? Probably don't need Royal Oppression. This doesn't seem great with this. This is what I played in RBT2. Bottomless is Torrentials, Dust Shoots, MST, no heavy, limiter, smashing, 2 creature swaps. Love creature swap. Smashing, Deep Prison, Bribe, Solemn. Oppression doesn't seem fantastic. Book seems better than Oppression right now. 2 books in the side, heavy in the side. Am I really going to try to do it with this deck? This seems pretty crazy. This seems pretty crazy. 2 Shadow Mirror, 2 Restrict, 2 Pulling, 2 Dust, 2 Knock. I definitely don't need that, but I could just do light imprisoning mirrors. No. Gosh, out of all the cool decks I could have picked, I'm going to try to do it with gadgets. But I've had a feeling about gadgets for a week now where I wanted to redeem myself with them. So right now we're going to try our best. I still hover over the first and second card thinking maybe I didn't just watch myself lose against paper. I'm nervous. Look at this hand. That's a hand that will invoke nerves. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Call the Haunted. Royal Decree. Thank goodness. That's a good dust shoot right there. That's a good dust shoot right there. I'm gonna play like a friggin' crazy person. Because I don't want them to get back Caius and hit the wrong one. Even though they're just gonna spam it the whole time, there's really nothing I could do. They're definitely not gonna attack with both. Sure. Can't do nothing to that. Better get rid of that drill warrior. Do I want to mirror force it? What's he gonna get back? Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. He's got some Machina in this quick draw Machina deck. He went first. He's got 4 to my 5. We're looking alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't want him to... He hit 2 deep prison, so this is always going to be in the graveyard. And we just can't draw a gadget. Not good. Not good. Get rid of the dandy, lock yourself. Oh my gosh, he did. No, he's got to have something. I'm letting it go. I want to see him lock himself unless he has Titanial or something crazy. Oh, he does. Oh, he has a second Caius. Yep. That'll do. That will do. Uh-oh. Main deck Royal Decree. We saw it for ourselves. What did we take out? Heavy Storm, baby. Oh, no. This is not looking good for us. How could we possibly do this? We can. We can. And we will. Not only can we, but we friggin' will. 5-deck challenge. Game 2, down game 1 in match number 5. Set it all. I'm not going to not set Dark Bribe when he plays Royal Decree in the main deck. That's just... yeah, it's good. Oh, I'm nervous, dude. Yeah, I guess that's fine. There's a Decree. Oh, I was hoping for that card. I'm happy we just drew that card. I don't want to use my creature swap on a gear frame. I feel like that's pretty bad. I'm going to say that's good. Alright, I went first. I have 6 to his 6. I think that's fine. That's fine. Yellow, come to me, please. Always right on top. Come to me, baby cat. Come on. The cat is on my lap. Pot of Evers. That's fine. That's good. Surprised he has another target. He must play one Lila. Yeah. Alright. Game 3, baby. Let's go. This is rough. This is rough. What do you think? Oh. Tried to get her for all y'all to see her, but wasn't gonna happen, I get. I really want to keep Fossil Dyna in the deck. I only have... That's why you side your books in, Tony. Because they have gear frames with 0 defense. So bad. So bad. What else am I going to put in? I don't feel good about it, but it feels like the better move, so I'm gonna do it. Come on, Tone, draw some friggin' good cards. Let's go now. Come on now. I summon my gadget. I use the effect. I get another gadget. And I attack this Raikou, please. Yeah. Mind Crush Cyber Dragon Fortress. I set 1 and I pass. Mind Crush Cyber Dragon Fortress, that's fine. OTK ass next turn. That's fine. Unless he has a limiter, then we just lose, I think. Uh-oh, it's coming. It's coming. Didn't attack for 25. Interesting. Oh my god, we have a handful of freaking gadgets. This is insane. No Cyber Dragons, no nothing. I'm not gonna argue with that. I feel like I didn't see him attack with it, but... Oh, he did attack with... Oh, I'm an idiot. Forget that. Sorry. I really didn't see him attack with that. I just assumed he was worried about MST Gorge or something good. That's good. That's good. If it's Hamster, we want to make sure it's gone. Sangan, that's fine. Yeah, you could start getting quick draw now and stuff and doing stuff, but drew so many monsters. But he gets DD Warrior Lady, interesting. He went first. He has 4 to hour 7. 5 to hour 8 when... yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. Son of a bitch. That sucks. I mean, that's like worst case scenario for that. Where we just could not have our opponent draw Decree and really good. And they drew both and really good, and we still almost came away with it because of Fossil Dyna. And, didn't make a difference. I thought the DD Warrior Lady was a sign of weakness, that he would just attack the fortress and banish them both, because it doesn't target. But he had Cyber Dragon too, and then he could have just summoned Warrior Lady, and that was it. I feel awfully for not taking off the 25. I hope he didn't think I did that on purpose. There's really no reason for him not to attack for 25. I guess MST Gores would just be ridiculous, but there's no way I'm playing Gores in a freaking gadget deck. And if I was going to drop Trag I would have done it after the 25. I think I had 4 cards in my hand. No, did I summon a gadget? Regardless, I would never not take the 25, but I remember a long time ago I was playing at a local and my opponent didn't attack with their second monster, and then next turn they asked for life, or 2 turns later, and we disagreed on it, and they were like, I attacked with that, and I'm like, you absolutely did not, and they got mad, and they called me a name that I didn't like, and I was like, bro, just because you're bad and you would attack into Gores doesn't mean that. I went into a whole thing, and I was like, the right play was to not attack because you don't have anything to follow up with the Gores anyway, even though I didn't know, but it was still wrong, I think, for them to attack. And this is like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. So, whenever I see an opponent not attack, I always think to myself that maybe they just forgot, or that they made a mistake, when in reality I made the mistake that I didn't even see the animation come through. But it's a heartbreaker either way. Feels shitty. Good games by my opponents. I mean, the black win round 4. He quit anyway, so I guess that doesn't even really count. Those are kind of weird, but yeah. Don't leave Cyber Dragon on your field with a fortress, and don't draw Torrential Tribute when your opponent has Decree, I guess. Side in your books. Side in Book of Moon, because that's huge. Might have been able to somehow... Yeah, if I had a book instead, at any point instead of any of those monsters, if I had it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because then you would want Chimera attack, DD Warrior Lady attack, book that attack with 15. I would want to draw, summon Gadget, pitch, Fortress. I had Force in my hand, pitch, bring back, attack the Warrior Lady, banish both, attack with a Gadget to remove. And I still, with their Decree and their 1 card in their hand, I still wasn't in the most amazing spot. But that's such a hard one to lose. So, rats. Maybe next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching this extremely long 5-deck challenge, and we will see you in the next one.